Warning, 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 warning. This is a emergency broadcast. Code Red, hood, Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name's Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is comedy hour, people. This is comedy hour. No more of that other stuff he had. This is comedy hour.
Nothing serious as far as the eye can see, Uncle.
No, this is the 269?
I think 68.
68.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
sure.
about that.
Yeah, pretty sure about that, yeah. So, yeah, we're live, as always, Friday night at chili.com. Thank you for being here. You can call in if you want. Call-in number is 319-527-5016. You can come on the show with us. We would love to have you.
Okay. Come on, Eddie. You're being called.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
You're hoping that Ed might call in.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I saw him in the chat room, the Ochelli.com chat room.
He's in the chat. Oh, in the chat room. Nobody's on the phone.
No, not at the moment. Didn't get any calls in my hour either.
That's what I heard. That's what I understood. I heard that it didn't get anybody.
I did not.
All I need is one.
All
I know what Shelly did, but you only 0. I could go 1 and I win. Depending on what he had, though. I don't know.
Indeed. And, of course, live on Ochelli.com, but we also have the live stream videos. So if anybody is listening on a Friday night, ever check out our Twitch, check out our YouTube. Also, the
I only got 3 during my hour, Uncle, just so you know.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's easy to beat.
It's a slow night for calls for whatever reason.
But
I don't know what's going on tonight. People are, well, it's a holiday weekend, right? So
yes, that could be another reason.
Yeah, people
holiday weekend and people. Hey, did you hear the airplane project? Airplane project. They cannot. They drive. They having problems with gas.
Oh.
And they're still going out, riding around.
Commercial airlines.
Yeah. Well, come on, airlines having trouble, and adding that to the cars that's already out there. They got the same problem.
Yeah, travel problems, a lot of canceled flights.
Canceled flights? Oh, boy. That's another part. They have a load of them in. Say you want to go somewhere. Be lucky if you can get in the air.
You will be lucky.
That's what I just said.
You very much will.
There's a relax.
I'm going to try to pull up the live stream of LAX.
I see it right there. I see it right there.
So, yeah, we're talking
about... It's cloudy a little bit.
We're talking about problems with the commercial flights. So here's LAX. As you can see, it looks barren. I don't see any flights taking off right now.
Now it looks like it's not. It's ground leveled. It's ground leveled. Nobody's moving.
I see all these cars in the foreground. Oh, wait, there's a plane taking off. So that plane somehow made it through.
I don't know how he got out.
There's one of very few commercial flights in the air right now we're witnessing live.
Witnessing one. Screen. All right. You see one going off.
There it goes, Uncle.
Wow.
Fascinating. There's another plane taxiing. I don't know
taxiing
if it's
down
off, though.
Taxiing out.
It might be taxiing right down. Back in because they're not allowed to go anywhere. I mean, who knows?
They're not allowed to go nowhere. The heck we get?
Maybe. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to keep up the LAX on the live stream for now because why not? It's topical. I'll do that for
now. It's due now. We have nobody yet. Don't worry, though. That's all.
But again, you may call in 319-527-5016.
It's the Comedy Hour Show. Now, all right, there you got the chat room going nuts with the net tennis courts banging back and forth. I hear them.
We've got a different angle on your video, Uncle, so I changed the video camera.
What is this thing?
That thing is always the camera that you're on.
I never even noticed it.
I changed its position. You never noticed it before? The tripod that I set up? It's usually standing upright.
It was standing upright. Why is it down this way?
I switched it up
to
do a different angle. And again, we've got a new setup in here. So just seeing how it works, seeing what it looks like, how it works. We'll see if we like it or we don't. I don't know. Wait, nobody's on the live stream chat either. Usually somebody gets in the chat room about now. I'm thinking this is the holiday weekend effect, Uncle.
I don't think... The reason I think you haven't got any calls, that's the reason. Holiday weekend.
Yeah, wow.
People not want to talk. Possibly.
They're not here. This is crazy. The numbers are not good either, let me tell you.
Numbers don't look good. When they don't look good, we ain't going to get them. I mean, it's just simple as that. When if it wasn't the holiday weekend and it was something different, they'll be showing. I'm sure they would be showing, but no.
Hey, we got live cam footage of LAX runway. What else do we need? I mean, what do people want from a live stream video? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, here comes Henry.
We've got LAX runway live stream footage from live cam. And we've got our commentary on top of it. Oh, wait. We've got chat action in Twitch. We've got Count Pupper has made it to the scene. He says, I'll watch on YouTube, Twitch, and through Chuck to boost those numbers tonight. Thank you, Count. We appreciate your effort there.
He's going to pop up a telephone call?
He's
the Count?
He's boosting our ratings, Uncle.
Well, let's let him on the phone. Hello?
Yes, Count, you are welcome to call in.
We've
talked to you before. We'd love to have you again if you're so inclined. You know the number, 319-527-5016. Also, Skype works. If anybody wants to come on through Skype, message Chuck. He is Charles Dottercelli. Type him a message and he'll bring you on. Or 319-527-5016 is the call-in number.
And you only have one listener outside of the country on the Ocelli stream, which is in Edmonton, in Canada, which is a little odd. But Edmonton.
Oh.
And shout out and also shout out to Franklinville, New Jersey. So with that, I'll be quiet now.
Now there's another surprise. Not many people listening either. Well, maybe they just don't want to talk or even listen. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not worried about it. I'm glad to be here. I feel good. It's good that the week is over. 3-day weekend. It's good. I'm feeling good about this. A lot of good things happening. So I'm just rolling with it. I'm just enjoying being here as always. It's cool to Uncle. What do you think about the podcast scene these days and live broadcasting? How are you feeling about just that?
I like that. Just plain and simple. Much better than just sitting here looking at ourselves and not seeing other people and other things on there. It sounds interesting.
It's a cool thing to do, huh?
Yeah.
Count Pupper saying that everybody's watching Stranger Things.
Oh, they are?
Maybe.
Stranger Things?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I just got finished with it, people.
Oh, you just all the way to the stoppage?
To the end.
To the end. Oh, man. Okay.
So I know that whole show, people.
So the show is over? Was that the end of the show, or is there another season?
Of the show. Well, they didn't say another season.
Yeah, there's always another season.
If there's another season, it will probably come up, but they haven't said anything. If it is, hopefully there might be a newer one. But
did it seem like an actual ending? Did it seem like something actually ended?
Actually, on that ending, now that everybody have they seen it? Now that I'm talking to those people that are seeing it, explaining
You're
it.
saying spoiler alert is what you're saying.
Yeah,
right
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not saying it. The people haven't seen it. But what I'm hearing is when Count or whoever was talking about they're probably watching it. It's not. I thought myself. I thought it would be a little longer. At the end.
You thought the series would last longer? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I thought it would be a little longer than it ended. But that's very weird how it ended.
Okay, so it seemed like a weird ending. So to me, That leads me to believe that the series is not ended and that it's just another one of these silly cliffhangers, and they come back next season to pick up wherever the story happened. The storyline will keep going to where, I don't know.
They showed it where it ended and then started. That I saw. I saw how it ended and when it started up on this one. But you might be right about in time they'll probably come back to it, saying there might be another episode. But there were only 4 that I've known. There were 4 episodes.
4 episodes in the season?
In the season, so now, unless they're going to make an extra, 3 more, I don't know. It depends on the people that make them.
Count's asking, did Uncle watch the new episodes that came out today?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I know.
That's the ones I'm talking about.
Sure did.
Yeah, I watched it. I was watching it before I was coming on the show, before we were going to have this tonight, because they were saying July the 1st. Okay, so I was excited because I wanted to see it, of course, how it began back. So I did, and it didn't surprise me.
Oh, the ending.
In the ending. The ending
surprised.
Wasn't
that surprising.
That surprising.
You saw it coming?
I saw it coming. The ending. Because, let's see, when did I start that? It was earlier today.
Earlier today?
I started it thinking that it might be a little longer, but...
Pupper's saying that you're on it, Uncle.
What?
You hop... When those new episodes drop, you start watching them.
Yes, I told you, when I watch a show, I watch it, all of it. Even your wife knows that.
She knows that, yeah.
She knows that.
Sure does, yeah.
But I'm not going to say nothing else about it, because if she hasn't seen it...
A lot of people haven't seen it.
I'm not going to say anything.
I'm looking over the stream a little more. I just wanted to tell you guys, you got a lot of listeners in Washington for the Uncle Show. Seattle.
Washington.
Yeah, Seattle.
Really?
Gig Harbor, Renton, Seattle.
They might be listening then. They might be, because they're in Seattle.
Yeah, are they listening to us, Uncle?
Yeah, they might be. I shouldn't be saying.
We think we know who's in Seattle.
I think I know who the Seattle called are.
We believe we know.
Well, there's
Seattle. If you want to call, you can call.
More than one in Seattle. More than one in Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Interesting.
Well, that's interesting.
1, 2, 3. There's actually 4 in Seattle.
4?
Yeah. How do we get 4 out of that?
They're up there spreading the word for us, Uncle.
Yeah.
Spreading the word in Seattle, and we're getting the Seattle listeners right now.
We haven't talked to the street team lately. I guess your street team is active in Seattle, and we don't even know about it.
They are.
Oh, the street team is back.
Street team is up there. Hit the streets.
Street team.
You forgot about them.
I forgot all about the street team.
Street team's always at work, Uncle.
I had a shout out to those today. Remind me
we'll give them another shout out
to them for a while, because I forgot all about them. Honest, true. And it is true. I've been so dang busy talking.
We didn't mean to forget you. We appreciate everything that you do for the show. Yeah. But sometimes we just,
wow,
we get caught up.
I lose track.
Your signal just went so weak, Aaron, that you disappeared there for a couple of seconds. I just want you to know.
Yours did. His did.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you both.
Your button here. Don't touch mine.
No. You both disappeared because of the signal went weak there for a minute. You got it. Yeah, you're gonna definitely have to do something with the Ethernet over there. Because your Wi-Fi
on his end.
Well, your Wi-Fi is
his internet issues now, Uncle.
Internet issues in this room?
I think so.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Let's hurry up and get the house.
I might be able to run a cable all the way. I just gotta get a long enough cable and run it all the way over here.
Gonna need
Could you do that?
Extra long Ethernet cable. They make them.
They might have to throw it over here.
Yeah, they do make them.
So. When they get through?
They got those, Chuck?
They do make them.
They do?
I bought a 100-foot one.
What do they do?
2 years ago, I bought a 100-foot Ethernet cable.
So maybe you have to do it then. because if this is the problem.
Could be.
I think
Because out over there.
I think I found it on Amazon, by the way, just so you know. It was on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
Checking on Amazon.
Yeah, we like being in this room overall, don't we?
Yeah, it's better in this room because it takes away from their room that they got their own room, and I didn't like actually where it actually was. Meant to tell you, I'd rather telephone call.
Oh, we got a call, Uncle.
Hold it. Take that
well,
back.
We better take this call.
I'm gonna take the call. Who's this on the telephone? Hello?
Caller,
Jimmy James.
Johnny. What did I get? What did I get? I knew Jimmy James calls for the number 1 pick.
There we go, number 1.
First pick, I beat him. I beat Sidekick.
Thank you for calling, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you did it.
Great to have you.
You beat.
Well, I wasn't
Sidekick.
gonna let you get.
I need.
Yeah, no way, Uncle. I wouldn't let you get stuck.
Well, I need 2 more, and I'll beat you.
Oh, wait, the plot is thickening here. I don't know what to make of this, but Creative Accidents made it to the Twitch chat.
Oh, he did?
And he's saying, hey, guys, I wrote a bunch of messages, but none showed up.
Where, on you?
I guess on Twitch previously, but they weren't showing up, so I don't know, Uncle. I think the internet gods are out to foil us and mess with our numbers and our viewership.
All right, that stops it then. People just stop. Stop playing with my internet.
Uh-oh.
Stop goofing around with our internet connection.
Stop playing with the internet.
Who did you anger, Uncle? You angered somebody. They're mad at you.
What is Crazy Accidents saying? It's starting to get me wound up already. Crazy Action better get on the telephone right now.
we
I'm
need
getting
to sort
aggravated with him.
You get aggravated with Creative Accidents?
I want him on the radio on talking.
Well, he's helping us out with these comments. He's saying that they weren't getting through, so something's going on. So he's giving us some sort of valuable feedback here. I don't know what to make of it yet, but it's valuable nonetheless.
We need you to Creative Accidents. We need you to make telephonical communications to Uncle. Telephonic only, please call in. Written transmissions are not working.
Oh, here we go. So he's sending me an image here. So he sent me an image. Let's see here. Live on air. The action could not be completed. Please try again later. It looks like he's trying to. He's just trying to chat, and it wouldn't allow him to do it. From the looks of it.
Chat.
Yeah. He's saying I sent it to you on Skype. I see that Creative Accent. So apparently he's just trying to use the chat room as he does, but it wasn't working. So we're having several technical difficulties all at the same time.
That's why he said he should get on the phone. He might get somewhere.
Well, I've never even heard of this Twitch. Other than you guys.
Twitch.
Twitch? How come you don't use that one Don Pacino used? Everyone's using it. Even that comedian switched to a Rogan.
Twitch, you mean? Or Spotify?
Spotify, maybe. Spotify.
None of the above. Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble. Yeah, that's
Rumble.
Rumble's a more conservative video platform. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. Okay, and they do live
stream. Anyone could be on there, and no one will be canceled.
That's what they say. Yeah, Rockfin also, by the way.
You know what would be a fun experiment is go on there and Rockfin?
Rockfin. All right, Rockfin.
Yeah.
Hello. Turn on Rockfin. Hello, Rockfin.
I know I've heard of Rockfin.
You still have to be invited. Yeah, you still have to be invited to be on Rockfin. Tim Pool and a bunch of other people are on there, like, some of the bigger alt media guys.
Okay.
And actually, the Ocelli Radio Network is invited, and we have a setup, but we just haven't gone to it yet because I'm hoping to be able to.
We better get working on it.
Well, I'm hoping to be able to integrate you guys into that as well, so that we can carry Uncle and Aaron's show on Rockfin also for live broadcasts. But you got to use StreamYard to do that. I don't know if you guys use StreamYard.
Oh, I don't know.
What is a StreamYard?
We use OBS for the live stream.
Yeah.
That's his business stuff. I don't know. I'm just
following this, Uncle?
Yeah, it's getting confusing right
Yeah,
now.
You might be able to.
Technical
You might be able to just plug
Technical
in.
connection.
Yeah, you might be able to just plug into my Rockfin account and just do it yourself, which would be fine by me. But at some point, we got to figure out how to integrate a camera from me into this too. So.
Yeah. That's we got to do a lot of the live stream tech side things at one of these points, Uncle. There's a lot that you can do, but you got to work at it.
And you know, I got a weird request from a lady listener of the Uncle Show, who I never heard of before, in an email, and she says that one night she wants you guys to do the gaming stream on the Uncle Show.
Like on a Friday night, do the gaming thing. But make it an episode of the podcast.
Yeah, as an episode of the podcast.
Oh.
You know who I think that is?
Who might that be?
I'll get her name.
The one that we saw in 2 weeks came and then stopped for a while.
Oh, she was from Spain.
Spain.
No,
the lady in Spain.
Yeah, no, it's not her. No, it's not her. She's from. Let me see if I can figure out where. Actually, I don't know where she's from exactly, but I don't believe she's from Spain. Her name is Betty. So I don't know where Betty's from.
Well, I like the suggestion.
Betty White. She lives in Florida.
No, it's not. I don't think it's Betty White. I'm not going to give out her last name because I never do that, but her name is Betty.
No.
And she's actually kind of new to the show. Davis. No.
But you stop guessing here,
He's guessing on famous
Jimmy, stop guessing, will you? Because she might just pop up then. Who knows?
I got the email. Okay, I got the email.
What?
She can't call in. She cannot call in because she works on Friday nights, but she always tries to watch one of the streams, YouTube. She tries to watch on YouTube off and on while she's at work, and she was requesting that you guys do a game stream as part of the Friday night show. She also wanted to see if I don't think it's logistically possible. She wanted to see if we could play a game like James Bond.
Oh. Do you have one? Do you have that? Not on Instinct.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not on our games.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do that where the three of us could play at one time. I don't think we could do that.
Oh, yeah, no, not at one time, I don't think. No, you can't do the...
You got to have it.
Style game.
Maybe two people.
We could make it so that you and I played that game here.
We could play it here.
But everybody'd have to be playing here at this computer.
Yeah, you guys could do it, but it's a split screen thing. She was thinking that we could put, because they have up to 4 players on the multiplayer on GoldenEye. That we could.
Well, at least I got one thing that's interesting. At least we.
Yeah. No, I'm just telling you what she's suggesting.
That's a super.
Nintendo 64.
The GoldenEye one,
Yeah, it's a Nintendo 64 game, which I think Aaron has access to some of the Nintendo 64 games, but if he's going to play multiplayer, I think it would just be him, Uncle, and whoever he can get in the room there. So,
yeah, that's right, Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah, but I totally forgot about this until you guys started talking about the live streams, and then I remembered. Yeah, Betty. And she said that to me last week.
That's a good suggestion, and I like it, and maybe we'll do it.
If we, let's say, I got an idea.
What was it, Jimmy?
The only thing I'm sorry, the only thing I had a weird idea about regarding...
I was going to say the only problem with Apple is that, on Windows, that wouldn't be a problem, because there's all kinds of, programs people write for it. Everything's got a hack. But Apple, you're pretty limited.
Right. We've also added Arcadia.
Oh, I see.
Arcadia Australia has now come on the live stream, so now you have Australia and Canada as your foreign listeners. The only thing I was thinking of is, a while back, I had this idea about us playing an Ocelli Radio Network poker table, like we all could go to a virtual poker table. And play together somewhere. I had that idea a while ago, but nobody got really on board with it.
I wouldn't mind that.
That's
feel
cool,
like playing a game of cards.
Yeah.
There's probably some sort of online game that we could all play and then also
stream it. Right?
Make that into a stream. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Let's look into that, Sidekick. Give something else to look into. something else to look into.
Just an idea, yeah. So from Betty J, I'll say, Betty J, thank you for the suggestion, and I just read it on the air, so now you'll hear it. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I will say, I don't know if Betty's seen any of the previous game streams, but they are on the YouTube channel. So
they are on the YouTube.
If she hasn't watched them, just go down through the YouTube channel and watch some of the past ones.
Go through them. You'll see them.
It might be that her suggestion was that she wants us to do that on the live show, which would be cool on Friday night. We could do that too.
Yeah, no, it seems to me she's aware of the games, because otherwise why would she bring it up? She wants to, because she says the Saturday game, do it on a Friday night, is what she says. So she must have checked out the Saturday games.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it's a slow night, maybe we'll think about that, no?
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm
we
into
do
it.
something like that.
I love playing the games.
We'll burn some hours on that.
I've thought about doing more gaming streams, even like maybe me solo playing old games that I used to like, and just like chit-chatting away while I play them and stuff like that. And doing more of you and I playing is always fun too. So I love doing the gaming streams. It's just a matter, honestly, of time for us. Yeah. What's up, Jimmy?
Do you play chess?
Wait, what is it?
You play chess?
Oh, chess. I mean, I've played chess. I wouldn't say I play chess, but I've played it. Yeah, why do you ask?
So you're not good. Anyone good at it? That's something you can do online too, I know.
Oh, yeah, that could be fun. I could see how that would be fun on one of them, yeah. I mean, I know how to play, so I could.
I don't know how to play.
You play chess too, Uncle?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be fun for me unless someone's really good and can like kick my butt or something.
Yeah.
Nah, probably not me.
Have you guys
you're not that good yet.
Have you and Uncle tried any of the like crazy Star Trek games, like where you get your own ship and you can actually fly around in the universe with other players? Have you guys tried stuff like that?
No. Is that one of those MMO games too?
Yeah, but this one's more like, you sign up and then you're in that, universe or whatever. So theoretically, we could get the listeners have their own ships. We could have our own ships if we all signed up and went into something like that together. I think they have pirate games like that too, where.
Well, I'll just say briefly that for Jimmy's edification, that this is very Twitch. What we're discussing is people. This sort of thing is what Twitch is all about. It's like the gaming thing. And I've seen guys that have their own show where they're like, yeah, listeners, we're all going to play this game tonight. And they're all in a chat room and all play the same game at the same time. Mm-hmm. The host will do some other stuff and it'll kind of be like the director of the thing. So Twitch is very much about the gaming.
Yeah, I think.
And sometimes.
I think they play that game Among Us or whatever, right? On there a lot. Among Us, where it's like a hide and seek kind of thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Among Us is huge. And there's definitely... Among Us is like a whole category on Twitch. They have categories for different games. It's like there's an Among Us category. There's
also that Hello
like Call of Duty or whatever and stuff like that.
Call of Duty, I mean, PewDiePie did that.
So
yeah.
See, I didn't realize it was more of I thought it was more like YouTube. So that makes more sense to me, yeah.
Well, it is like YouTube in that it's a video platform and you can also just watch the streams later, but it's more oriented toward the games and the live streams than YouTube is. So it's and a lot of gamers have gravitated toward it. I've also watched some Twitch videos of that Hello Neighbor game where they have an augmented version of it where you're all characters from the Hello Neighbor game and you're all trying to figure out who the bad guy is. And it's like you're playing hide and seek and there's different goals that happen, like you got to find different items and this kind of thing within the landscape of the game. And I've seen some of these gamer channels do that with some of their listeners, where they pick a handful of listeners and they all play like hide and seek against each other.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys want to get all into that, but I mean, I'm just saying the possibilities are there.
There's a lot going on in Twitch, and I get it. I get why people like it, and it can be engaging. Creative Accidents is saying, I like the goth tractor girl. I'm not sure who that is, but
Tractor
sounds
girl?
interesting.
What the heck is he at?
I'm not sure if she's on Twitch or
I
what.
never seen where it's in. The Tractor girl.
I mean, doing the live streams is a lot of fun. I love doing this live stream, and doing the streams on the games is a lot of fun. And I could see how if you make it interactive with the listeners playing the same game, how that would be really cool. So, I mean, I get it. I understand it. And again, all these live streaming platforms really, there's a lot creatively that could be done. And I think there's more interesting creative things that people will start doing with live streams that in the future. I think there's a lot of stuff in the future when it comes to that. So it's cool. I like live streaming. You like it, Uncle? Is it a good thing we're doing or not?
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
Definitely
But for me, I'm trying to play them. The problem is getting to play them right.
The games.
I'm getting knocked out sometime with these games.
Oh,
I mean, you're inexperienced trying to learn how to play the game, and I'm trying there listening and looking and trying to find out how to play them. I got that problem knowing how to play them. Let me learn how to play them first before we get into the action.
Yeah, it can be tough if you're learning for the first time. So
that's what I meant.
With the Uncle Gaming thing, I'm trying to get you up to speed and see what you can do, and hopefully not get overly frustrated with whatever game it is. And so that's what that's.
What is it like? We were in for example, we were in a game with saving people in the army, and we're trying to pull these guys, and I'm trying to figure out, all right, how do we get over there? And I'm going, and these things are shooting back.
Yeah, that was the Nintendo game Jackal.
The Jackal.
That's
the Jackal.
That's what you're describing.
I'm describing the Jackal.
Aaron,
I'm trying to figure it out.
Aaron, the most fun army game in the world in my mind, the only ones I like. I bet Uncle would like them. Remember those army men? And the best one was Sarge's Heroes, where you're like, army men from when you're little kids, only on this game they're alive and they're like doing stuff.
I remember that. What platform was it? Was it like Super Nintendo or something?
What Nintendo?
I think I played them on PS2, or maybe even PS1 and then to PS2.
Okay.
Who is this?
I remember them being around, but I never played one. I could see it being cool. What kind of game is it? Like what do you do with the
game?
Army men? How's that work?
It's just like a war game. It's really fun. It's fun. You're facing threats just like any other war game. For one thing, there's one mission. There's a rotten kid with a magnifying glass, and then another mission. There's giant insects. Because you remember, you're a little tiny army guy. You're facing a cat. There's all kinds of evil things you got to take care of.
Interesting.
Not to mention, we always dreaded tan guys, because that's your hostile forces there. Cause you're
the green versus the tan. Yeah, got it. Green guys and the tan guys.
Yeah, we were running around. That was it. We had the colors on that game, Jackal. When we were running around looking at
it was green and tan on Jackal.
Green and Jackal and Jackal.
Yeah.
And Jackal.
Colors. The green and like the brown. Yeah,
yeah.
Similar. But yeah.
Similar.
Those little army toys are those colors, the green and the tan. And I remember that game being around. We'll have to see. I might be able to find it on the thing that we use for the stream. So I'll have to give that a look and see if I can pull that one up.
Let's look for some games on this thing that we haven't played yet. And
yeah, there's always more to get. There's a ton that we could get on there. So, and there's a few that we haven't live streamed that I have.
They'll crack you up there, and like that, like they all got their personalities. Sarge's Heroes, of course, he's like big time into war. And at one point he was shooting up something, I don't know, an insect, and he started laughing maniacally. That's funny. Wow, he's smoking a cigar.
Smoking a cigar.
It's probably partially inspired by the army men from Toy Story. You know how the army men come out.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
Ow, what are you doing?
Here, these are backwards.
Oh.
We just got a comment from Creative Accidents saying that he couldn't see the logo on your things. It's just because they were backwards. They're good now. But
who said that?
I think it was Creative Accidents.
Oh, no, I must have.
They're crazy. So we have a call.
We have a caller on this line. This is number 2.
It is.
All right. Caller, who are you and where you calling from?
My name is Chris Graves. I'm coming from Massachusetts.
That's a new guy?
Chris, what's up, man? Glad to have you. Thanks for calling in.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Good. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
It's an honor. I've never been on this particular program before. It's kind of exciting.
Oh, so you're a new customer.
New customer, Uncle.
Hey, look at them. They're even coming to me now. My customers are coming to
Hey,
me.
Uncle, I got a
this
question for you.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Uncle. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. I just had a question. I didn't know if have you ever had any experience playing the video games from the 80s that were based on like food characters? Like I know they had one for 7-Up, the Spot character. They had they actually had the Domino's Noid. Yeah, me neither.
The most famous one would be what? Burger Time, right? Burger Time would be the most famous one.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about that. They had like a Ronald McDonald game. They had a Domino's Noid game. They had a Spot.
They were actual intellectual property.
Property.
Yeah, what you're talking about, Chris, was early CD-ROMs that restaurants gave out in the early days of when PC took off in the 90s.
Well,
the NES. The ones I had was the NES.
Yeah,
they
the NES.
Literally licensed the game.
Yeah, I was going to say the NES had that 7-Up Spot game, and it's very rare. It's hard to find. And it has been for years.
We have that game on our computer system, the 7-Up Spot one. I remember that I rented that one from a video place and played it when I was a kid.
We do?
And we have it. Uncle and I can do a live stream playing it.
I don't think we played it yet, though.
The cool Spot game. Yeah, we have that.
The Cheetos.
No, we haven't played it yet.
We haven't played it, though. We haven't.
Oh, yeah, like where you're Chester Cheetah or whatever.
Cheetah.
Yes, yeah. And
We're
the
gonna
Domino's,
get
remember they had the Noid character? They had that game, too.
Yeah,
I don't remember these Nintendo games.
I had them, Jimmy. I'm not lying to you. I even had the McDonald's one. They had Ronald McDonald.
Well, I do remember the 7-Up Spot.
Hey, Jimmy, get with the program. You got to understand what I'm in here.
I remember the 7-Up
you
Spot.
You ever play a boy in his blob or Maniac Mansion?
I remember those. I
think there was wasn't there a Gummy Bears game too, or Gummy Bears and M&Ms at one point?
Oh,
there was an M&M's game, a Skittles game.
Yeah, I don't remember them all, but I remember some of this stuff. The 7-Up Spot, though, I remember when I was trying to retroactively get an NES game, it was like, yeah, you can buy Mario for $20, but you want the 7-Up Spot game, that's going to be like $150 for the cartridge. And, yeah, because it was hard to find. They didn't make many of them.
Well, no wonder they took over.
That's why.
And then they had the silver cartridge, which was very rare.
Yeah,
there's all that.
So yeah, we're getting
that
to
would actually give you entrance into one of the tournaments. Oh, it was a collector's item too, worth like $100,000 or something now.
I don't know about that.
Is there it
was kind of reminiscent of that movie, The Wizard, where they premiered Mario Brothers 3 with like Fred Savage and everything.
Yes.
89.
Yes, this is ringing a bell to me. Yeah.
Any
of
them
right
that
after he
have
did
any?
Little Monsters with Howie Mandel.
Yeah, I've seen that movie. They stop at the Cabazon dinosaurs in that movie, and they're like, "Yeah, California. We went through California. You know the dinosaurs that we went inside."
Oh yeah.
They go there in that movie.
Oh, they do?
Is it the same one from Pee-wee?
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, same way Pee-wee.
Still on the side of the
same
highway.
one from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, right?
Yeah.
When we go out to the desert.
Same
we
one.
go right by those things. Yeah, it's cool. It's by Morongo.
Yeah, it was like right after. No, it was
Morongo
right before
Casino.
the
It's right
large
next to.
sent you know.
Yep.
by the White Sox Casino.
Yeah, Cabazon Dinosaurs. They were originally put there by a guy who owned a diner. There was actually a diner there, and he built those giant concrete things to kind of attract customers off of the highway. And
I read that. Yeah.
Diney and Mr. Rex, and you can go up inside of Mr. Rex, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, just like Pee Wee does in the movie. We did that recently.
We got in that thing, and they were sitting on the top. I looked down by the teeth, and I see people hanging out, looking up.
Yeah.
I said, "Well, somebody bring me take."
Did it have the red light on it, just like in the movie?
Yeah, it's red in there, and the eyes light up with red light bulbs. Yeah, they did light those up red, actually.
Yeah, and then there was another one that was green.
And they paint them different colors all the time. And in the movie, they're pink, I think, and green. Yeah. And when we went, they were actually pink and green, but they had like different. They had like the "I love you" heart sort of thing on for the. They paint them seasonally now these days, but it's really cool actually go inside that. This was like 2-3 months ago that we went inside the Tyrannosaurus. And it's on Instagram. We have a picture of Uncle inside.
It's in Look at Instagram. Look at Instagram. You'll see it.
Yeah. You can't tell what it is on Instagram because Uncle's literally inside it. But what it is like this red room, which it's crazy. It's insane inside these things. I was impressed actually by it because it's all concrete. There's a lot of rebar all over the place.
Yeah, rebar. It's like you're in a prison cell. I mean, I was looking at it for a minute. I was having a discussion to myself. Why in the world do they have it barred like that if the teeth can't fit the mouth? You know how they go into the biting one somebody.
Oh, like Jaws.
But they got like Jaws. But they got the bar.
Yeah, because there's literally you look out the mouth of the thing like Pee Wee does in the movie. Yeah. You look out the mouth in this observation deck at the top, and they've got a little like cage thing so that for safety or whatever. But inside that is like this crazy spiral staircase that you walk up to get to the top, and it's just really weird, like all the stairs and the concrete, and
it's like it goes.
That was a part of it too.
Like
I thought they just added that for the movie.
Well, in the movie, he's sitting there with the woman diner, and they're sitting there together, kind of like having like a moment, and this it's getting dark,
and then her
boyfriend shows
big
up.
Lumberjack guy comes.
Yeah. He's mad and jealous. Yeah. So that's how it made it.
That's my boyfriend. He's got like a bone.
Yeah. He's like 7 feet tall or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was in front of Pee Wee's house in Pasadena, California. It's still there. It doesn't have all the fun stuff in the yard, but it looks pretty much the same.
Oh, his house in that movie, the one that he lives at.
Yeah, Pee Wee's house from the beginning when he's making the cereal and everything. It's still there.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, yeah.
It's down the street from the Back to the Future houses and the movie and the Halloween Michael Myers house too. It's all in Pasadena.
Cool. Yeah, Pasadena's a nice spot.
You like all that, Uncle?
Cool.
You like all those '80s movies?
Yeah. I listened to some of that.
You have a favorite one?
Yeah, they got. Let's see. The one with the PV Honey.
Interspace?
Yeah.
Flight of the Navigator?
He was running around in the space. Yeah. That one.
Flight of the Navigator?
Well, I like the
Indicator. Oh, that's great. I love that.
That was
Beetlejuice. You must love Beetlejuice too, right?
A movie called I Come in Peace.
No, that was
Molly Riley Piper. No, the adult. That wasn't an adult thing, was it? Was that an adult?
I'm not sure. They're going crazy in the Twitch chat. Creative Accents is insisting that you watch some Terminator deep fake video, Uncle. So we'll have to watch that.
What is that?
It's a deep fake
video.
You're
gonna watch Sylvester
Stallone. Well.
It'll change your life.
CHUD, yes, yeah.
Where is this on?
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
Where do they have this on?
Exactly. You know your stuff, sir.
Yeah, I know. I like to know where they have this on. I'm trying to find where they on. Are they on?
It's like my 12-year-old birthday party all over again.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like I'm having the same problem with Sidekick here.
Well,
He don't know what he's talking about. I'm
what
trying
about,
to find out
how about this, Chris? Have you ever watched Troll 2?
Troll 2. Oh.
Yeah, it's one of the worst movies ever made, and it's directed by John Carl Buechler. Rest in peace.
Oh, not many people know this, but I alone possess Troll 1. I'm waiting to sell it.
Possessed.
Troll
What?
1. I like Troll 1.
What do you mean?
too.
You have the master?
Trying to sell? What are you
tape from,
selling?
like, the studio?
Just put it this way, try to find Troll 1.
Yeah, I know.
You won't-
I've heard the scavenger hunts, yeah.
You won't find it.
Here. You know
Well,
what
they
we
try to
had?
find Cellar Dweller, and no one will give that up either.
We actually had a
They got
copy on
Masters
laser.
of the Universe.
Man, he's
Masters of the
talking.
Universe.
They got
He don't know.
They have
These
a
guys are
Masters
talking
of the
about something.
Universe.
You can't get into the way with these.
I know, and the killer ice cream movie, The Stuff, that'll change your life, too, and your dessert.
Count Pupper is insisting that Cellar Dweller sucks.
Something I was watching there, the ice cream.
It does.
I
It
know.
really does.
It was the witches. It was the witches. I was
Witches.
looking.
Oh, this is the movie you like.
Which is a
Witches?
beef flick, right?
The witches. The witches. They ran an ice cream, and they went into this ice cream truck.
Which is in the
Oh,
ice cream
yeah,
truck.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Sorry.
was Warlock,
that-
wasn't it? Oh, no, that's Killer Class of Outer Space. You remember that? With the cartoon,
right.
cotton candy?
That's right.
Killer
That's right. I
Clown from
thought
Outer
you
Space
got
was
attention.
That was a Lifetime movie. It was based on a true story, Uncle, I think.
Going into the space line. Oh, it's going into the space ship.
Yeah,
right.
like inner space, and you got it. A lot of space.
Spaceship. Here we go.
Everything
Yeah,
was from space.
Well, I hear a real funny story.
Break into
that?
Electric Boogaloo, you know?
Here's a real hilarious thing. Once I told this old lady that lived in an apartment building that I lived in because she's like goofy on drugs. So I thought, why not mess with her a little bit? Anyways, I said, yeah, did you hear about all those weird weeds growing? Some kind of crazy crap was on that satellite that crashed on Earth, and now they got all these some kind of space weed. There's red space weed growing everywhere, and it's killing all the plants.
Oh, you're ripping up a freak
Oh,
show
my
with Stephen King.
It's not a TV show. That's my
No,
life.
Creep Show. No, you just the Stephen King segment of Creep Show where Jody he goes up to the meteor and all of a sudden he's got all the weird fur from like outer space and he becomes
he got some kind of weird green fungus.
Jody
on
Barrel,
his
you
finger.
blows his head off in
lunkhead.
the bathtub.
Jody Barrel, you lunkhead.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's been better ways, I guess. Then they had the crate. Remember the Tasmanian devil in the basement? Bites Adrienne Barbeau's bow off or whatever.
Yeah.
Creative Accents is saying, I want to watch Spaceballs with Uncle at the desert house and drink dollar beer and eat cactus flowers.
Cactus flower. Oh,
Yeah,
well, we
followed by
gotta
UHF.
get... We might,
UHF, yeah. That's
we might do that if we ever get the thing organized. Crazy Accidents.
Yeah, remember the Weird Al movie? UHF. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I watched that one in the theater, Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is
Spaceballs.
87. Yeah, John Candy. You got Eugene. No, not Eugene Levy. Bill Pullman.
Oh, here they go.
That's right around the time That's
Yeah,
also
that's cool. You like
around
planes,
time
trains,
that,
and automobiles?
Three Amigos came out.
Yeah.
Oh, Three Amigos. That was 87. You know, Sam Kinison got cut out of that movie because Chevy Chase demanded it.
Change the
Yeah,
music.
well, Chevy Chase is,
I know Three
what
Amigos.
else?
John Landis was pressured by Chevy Chase to cut Sam Kinison's cameo out of the movie, and it never survived like the footage.
Why would...
Sam was
I know
getting
Chevy
screwed
Chase is...
with the movie stuff.
Really?
Oh.
Why were they doing
Yeah,
that?
he was supposed to be in that movie that was cursed, supposedly, a Tuck, that Farley was attached to and Belushi was too at one point. Even Phil Hartman was for a role.
Huh.
What about the guy who left third? Went home.
Is that a
Oh, Amber Turd? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
she,
kept on
I don't know.
talking, and I can't figure it out.
Talking and talking.
Yeah. What are you talking about? What are you
Did you like
talking
Back to the Future, Uncle?
What?
Yeah, Marty McFly and Doc Brown.
Yeah,
you know,
that one.
Ray Scott. You remember that?
Yeah. No, they were saying, what were you saying? I'm talking, and you listen. And I'm listening back and forth, talking about guys. They're characters. They were characters. They could fit in
remember? Huey Lewis actually wrote the music for Ghostbusters and Back to the Future.
They did?
Oh, did he write the
Yeah,
Ghostbusters?
They just said that.
Ray Parker Jr. ripped off I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis, and Huey Lewis won the court case. So every time Ghostbusters is being played, the song, he gets paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the legal aspect. I knew that the song sounded identical. And
he won too. And Ray Parker actually broke the agreement, so he actually talked about it in public because they weren't supposed to. And I think Huey even got another bonus because Ray Parker screwed up and he wasn't supposed to talk. You know what I mean, Uncle?
Oh,
in the candy jar, you're not supposed to talk after that, you know?
Right. They have to have a conversation. I'll be quiet. I talk, and everybody listens.
It's crazy to listen to the backup vocals on that song, and the women are really like Ghostbusters, and they're like really screeching away. It's like if you listen closer, like man, they're really going for it here. It's like it's a weird song.
That's like Dream Warriors from Nightmare on Elm Street 3 with Doc. Remember? Where the Dream Warriors? I can't do that anymore, but yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. Good Doc.
It's not really the same at all at what you were saying, so I don't even know why I brought that up.
Same era. But we're getting
you got Alice Cooper with Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives.
Yeah, you're down to your last 3 minutes. So
going about to New York.
Yeah,
Did you hear about going to New York?
Well, Uncle, why don't we do shout-outs?
Talking about now he's into my line about these
shout-outs.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle. I'll stop.
I was talking about anybody seen them once when he shout outs. I'm talking about
Uncle, the show's almost over.
What's so? Hey, now we just getting started.
Well, it's almost over.
Well, I'm talking about
you're talking about Jason in New York.
Jason in New York.
Yeah.
Anybody see that? I'm talking to you.
Jason Party. Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah, that one. Anybody seen that?
Has anybody
seen Jason Takes a Cruise is what it should be, or a snooze. You know, until he gets to Manhattan for about 2 minutes. Yeah, it was a tearjerker, like driving Miss Daisy.
I've gone through most all of them, so I know what.
Did you like the one where he fought Freddy and Pinhead?
Yeah, Pinhead and Freddy. That was very interesting. He was going after that.
Oh yeah, and Chucky showed up too.
Chucky showed up, and then
Sophia from Golden Girls. Like everybody was in that.
Yeah, the Golden Girls go. The only time to watch these movies though is when Halloween comes.
The only time.
Yeah.
And Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
And Christmas maybe. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
The night before Christmas.
Night before Christmas. That one's something interesting.
Well, Uncle.
No, it's not that way.
Our website is Uncle.
It's been an honor, Uncle.
Oh, you too.
Thanks for coming on, Chris. Call
hey, Chris, you got any shout-outs?
Do I have any spinach? No, that's Popeye's territory. But you guys have a great weekend. Seriously. Take care.
All right. We'll talk to you again, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Jimmy, do you have a quick shout-out?
Yeah, quick shout-outs. Wait a minute, Aaron. Stop with the numbers. I'm trying to talk to this guy. Jimmy, you got a shout-out?
Nah, nothing's really come to mind, so I'll just tell everyone have a good weekend.
All right. Thanks for calling, Jimmy. We'll talk to you again. All right, Uncle.
I got one shout out. Now we've been talking about the street team. I'm going to shout out to the street team because they very, very got me started. And it's didn't have the last call, but that's fine with me. Oh, Chucky takes the win.
Yeah, I know Creative Accents is saying shout out to Mrs. O. I know that Chuck and her lost
this
dogs.
give me shout this
recently.
crazy accidents. You disappoint me.
Oh God.
We have this discussion we have to talk about.
We do.
No, not you.
Not me.
Him.
Who?
Crazy accidents.
Our website's unclethepodcast.com. It's at Uncle Podcast on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening live. Thank you for watching the show on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. And we'll see you next week. Uncle, why don't you bring us home here?
There's 2068 episode. Bye-bye.